Enjoy yourself. Watch my hamburgers fry.
I will. So, actually, I need a cigarette, so I'll be back. Yeah, I need a smoke. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. I had to go get me a cigarette and a long sleeve shirt because it's kind of chilly out here. There we go. I think I want to go a little closer. I mean, seriously. Seriously, I need to be closer, but I'm not going to put my chair on the walk. Just on the driveway, because it's a shared driveway. Shoo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Time to put the hamburgers yet?
Oh, who cares if they burn? Hold on. Oh, I need my car keys. I didn't put my glasses on so I can see better. I want a fucking burger too, bitch. Oh, now I can see better. Guess what I'm doing? I'm standing in the driveway on a chair looking in Deb's window. Yeah, she's got the window open for me and cameras pointed at me. So, it's cool. Apparently the police officer's like, well, if you have your curtains open, anybody can look inside. So, you can just peep in people's windows as much as you want to. So, I just decided to stand here and look in her windows. But, I have my cup of coffee and my cigarette. Hi. Guess what I'm doing? I am being a peeping Tom. I'm being a peeping Tom. I'm looking in Deb's house. Yeah, I'm in the driveway standing on a chair peeping in her window. Because it's okay. I put my glasses on so I could see too. So I could see inside real good. Because the police said it was okay for her to have her camera pointed into my kitchen window. And if my curtains was open, then you invite anybody to look into your window. So it's okay to be a peeping Tom. Yes, he did. Yes, right. Apparently it is. So I'm standing here looking into her window. And so, since it's okay, Yeah, I probably am delirious right now, and I fucking gave it to the police officer too. Huh? Yeah, because I called them because this bitch has cameras pointing in my window. He's like, well, there's nothing we're going to do about it. And I'm trying to explain to him that I had an officer come out that said if I take down the times and shit when stuff happened, that, they can file a complaint of harassment against this bitch. Well, this motherfucker want to sit up and be motherfucking snooty tooty and tell me, well, there's nothing we can do. And I'm like, okay. And that I can't have any privacy in my house. Oh, and then she filed a lying complaint against me, said that I assaulted her when I never put my hands on her. Girl, when she called the police about the day after the argument, that was an assault complaint, which the officer never said to me what the complaint was about, just that she was filing a complaint, and never said to me anything. And I'm thinking this bitch done called the police because the kids was in her yard or whatever, and she just said, that's why I had told the police officer, that's why I put the cameras in the window because you assaulted me. If I would have assaulted her, she would have had proof on her that I assaulted her. Right? Because if I'm gonna hit your ass, bitch, and then how the fuck I assault you? If I would have hit you or did something to you, you would have called the police that motherfucking day. First of all, because your ass would have been bleeding or had a concussion, so you would have needed to call the police that day and possibly the ambulance. So, I mean, obviously, I ain't assault her ass because she called the next day and gonna sit up and lie. I said, my fucking neighbors. I told the officer, I'm like, that's a motherfucking lie. All my neighbors was across the street outside. Them motherfuckers was like geeking me up and shit. They was like, you tell her. Them motherfuckers saw I ain't put my hands on her. I walked up on her porch. That fat ass bitch walks up in my face calling me bitches and shit. Like she fucking crazy or like she can handle me. I mean, seriously. And I told her if she fuck with my kids again, it's gonna be some issues, some repercussions on that, And just like I told the police officer, she messed with my kids. I said I'm gonna have to hurt her if she out here threatening my kids with my 6-year-old with a fucking bat. I'm gonna have to hurt her ass. Bottom line. I mean, that's just how it's gonna be. And he like, well, then you'll go to jail. There'll be another assault charge and you'll go to jail. I said, I'll do that for my kids. I will go to fucking jail for my kids. Possibly prison for my fucking kids. I don't really give a fuck. Right. I don't really give a fuck. I mean, quite frankly, I'm just not the one. I am not the one. This bitch ain't gonna drive me crazy because I will nut up and I will go to jail. I guarantee you. My ex-husband, will come get me the fuck out of jail. So I'm not fucked up about it. I am really not fucked up about it. My mama will get me out of jail. So I ain't fucked up about it. If I gotta go on probation, do some community service, I will do that. If I gotta do jail time, I will do that. Guaranteed somebody gonna come visit me and if I have to do a lot of time, guaranteed it's gonna be because your ass is severely hurt. So I'm like, for fucking with my kids. I'll be like, she drove me insane. I'm standing outside her house. It's cold in the motherfucker out here. I ain't had no motherfucking sleep. Tell me a bitch ain't crazy. Tell me. I've been standing out here on this chair for 25 motherfucking minutes in the cold. Tell me. I'm not crazy. Shit. I don't give a fuck.